Okay, I believe that was red raspberry. Let's check this one out. This one is definitely strawberry. I really wish I would have eaten them together because I feel like the strawberry and red raspberry would have paired well together. Okay, so this one looks pink. This one is cherry berry. It is a pink lifesaver. It is cherry berry. So, since I last spoke to you guys, there was two big, life events. The first one being that about a little over 2.5 weeks ago, my grandpa passed away, and he was in his late 80s and just passed away from old age, but he had been slowly, like progressively struggling more and more over the past year, and then the past months, specifically the past like 3 months, and then he was in a facility for about, I believe, 2 months, and they transferred him over to a hospital, and luckily the hospital let all of us visit him. Obviously like a select amount of people in the room at a time and whatnot, but I was super grateful to be able to have the ability to, and my entire family was super grateful for that, to have the ability to, hold his hand and be there with him during his last few days of life on this earth. And because I know the past year, throughout this entire, C-19 thing that we're all living through, or have all lived through, great, thankfully, right? There was so many people in the past year who just passed away all alone by themselves, with like holding a nurse's hand, which is amazing, and I have so much respect for all of our first responders and those who work in public health, especially the nurses and doctors. I think that it's so sad that so many people have passed away in the past year all alone in a hospital. So I was really grateful about that we got to be there with him. But what was even greater, and I'm sure you hear the helicopter, just decided to fly by at 6:05 as I'm shooting this video for you. Anyway, but so what was even greater is that my family got to bring him home to his house, and he was there for about 2 days before he passed, and he was put on hospice, and it was I didn't expect us or our family to be able to bring him home, which was amazing because that is all he wanted. He wanted to go back home. And even though he wasn't like fully awake or alert or responsive those last couple days in his home, I feel like I know that he knows and felt that he was home. And so yeah, on March 23rd he passed away and went to heaven. So I'm just grateful that we all, got to see him and be with him, visit his last few days. And so that was that. And then this past Monday, as in about like 5 or 6 days ago, I resigned from my old job in public affairs. And so I am fully 100% self-employed, and I am so happy about that. So, I, for the past 3 years, have been working with a PR team for a Native American tribe, and it was a good experience, but it was never my heart was, there were certain items that, I was very much connected to, but I'm such a side gig person, and I feel like everybody should always have a side gig, a side hustle. And so, as I mentioned to you, I'm fully self-employed now, and so I am working with, when you're self-employed, you are not working for, you are working with, I'm working with a PR agency, and this is here in Southern California, and it is called, actually I'd rather not share the name of it, but it's a PR firm, and it's in Rancho Cucamonga, which is Southern California. And basically, I have been writing press releases for law firms, for first responder wellness, mental health clinics, and also writing blogs for a documentary called 22 and You. Some of you may be familiar with that. Along with that, I'm also doing online publishing, so the press releases that I'm writing, the blogs that I'm writing, I'm publishing those online on their respective websites, and then managing 8 social media accounts for this PR firm. So I'm managing 8 social media accounts, which is fucking crazy, but I will say that I am killing it. So for the past about 6 or 7 months, I've been working on the side with this PR firm, and then when I decided to resign from my job, it's kind of been a long time coming, but I, connected with the owner of the firm and whatnot, and they, she expressed that she was happy to work with me even more now and in the future, so there is that. So yeah, with the PR firm, and what's so cool about it though is that my focus is a range of different topics and items that I'm managing, from, like I said, first responder mental health clinics and therapists. There's a doctor, social media account that I'm managing, a fireman who also works for that mental health clinic, a documentary, an auto shop, a podcast, and a communications group, more of like a political communications group, but another pink one. I'm gonna try one more. I believe this is black raspberry. Yeah, that was definitely black raspberry. So, on top of that, I am still a freelance reporter for a news publication here in the Inland Empire, Southern California, that is also self-employment. So I write about 2 to 3 stories a week, or 2 to 3 articles per week, and it's for a news publication called the Inland Empire Community News, and I've been doing that for roughly 3 years. It'll be 3 years in June, so yeah. And obviously this YouTube channel, which I am going to get back on the train because I was gone for too long, and I do not want to leave you guys for that long again. I do feel a slight responsibility to make content for you and help you guys sleep better, or whatever you use this content for. And yeah, so that's the three things I'm moving forward with now, which obviously YouTube is also self-employment. So I got the PR firm, freelance reporting for a news publication, and YouTube. So yep, that is the new next chapter, and I'm looking forward to it and looking forward to moving forward, and still super grateful for the opportunities that I had in the past with the organization that I worked with, the enterprise that I worked with, but it was time to go for sure. And let's get to the big league chew. I feel like I never know exactly how much to get because I either get way too much or not enough. So let's hope that this is an adequate amount. Surprisingly, I feel like I got a perfect amount, so shocker. By the way, I got this shirt yesterday at if you're from California, Southern California, the Cabazon outlets. I got this shirt for $5. What's so crazy is that it fits like slightly snug, but as long as I get 4 wears, I think it'll be worth it. That would break down to $1.25 it costs each time I wear it, so as long as I get to wear it 4 times, I'm solid on this $5 shirt. But yeah, I went to the Cabazon outlets with a couple of my cousins yesterday, and was there for a couple hours. I bought a bunch of stuff at Calvin Klein. I also went to Steve Madden, bought some shoes at Nike, and then what else did I do? Oh, I ran into Forever 21, which is where I got this $5 shirt. But yeah, I literally had not bought in any new clothes for probably about 2 years, or nah, maybe like a year and a half. I mean, I did buy some clothing last year, but I bought like an occasional shirt here and there. I never went and bought like 3 new shirts or 2 new shirts. I would say all last year. I bought 1 shirt in Zion when I went on a vacation. I bought so 1 shirt in Zion. I bought 1 shirt when I graduated. My parents bought me 1 shirt when I graduated, which were both my like CBU alumni t-shirts. Those are the only 3 I remember, because it's like there was like nowhere to go last year. Like everything was closed, so what was the point in buying new clothes? Because I was gonna wear the same pair of joggers and the same old ripped up Bali t-shirt every day. But I've told myself, like, I really have to get away from being so relaxed and like ultra casual every day. Like, I gotta get dressed. So I just started getting into a gym routine this past week. I've been as some of you know, if you watched my previous videos, I've been such like on and off since November. But my apartment, the gym, they reopened it about maybe 3 weeks ago, and it's so convenient because it's like a 100-foot walk to the gym, and it's literally like a full range gym. They got everything from, they have a full weight rack, they got benches, they have a squat rack, they have a lot of cables, well, not a lot, but 2 different cable machines and a pull-up bar. They have like a decent range of machines. They have like 2 chest machines, 2 shoulder machines. They have 3 leg machines. But I feel like the convenience of it has allowed me to commit to going a little bit more. So I've been going at 9:30 a.m. Except today, well, I had an appointment at 9:30. I showed up at 10:30 and stayed until 11:30 because I stayed up last night cleaning out my entire closet, because for the past 9 months that I've lived here, it's been a low-key mess. So yeah, but it is clean, and I went to bed at like 4 a.m. because I was up cleaning, and I'm so glad that I did that though, and took care of it 9 months later, as long as it gets done, right? So yeah, then I woke up a little bit later than I anticipated, and still made it to the gym though, so I'm happy about that. So yeah, the only thing is that it's open Monday through Friday, Monday through Saturday actually. The only day it's closed is Sundays, and I already made my appointment for Monday morning at 9:30 a.m. and I've gone to the gym. I went 4 times this week, and 3 of the 4 times I was the only person in the gym, which was really cool. I think just because a lot of times, typically Monday through Friday, most people are like having to be at their desk and working by 9 a.m. And now that I'm fully self-employed, your boy can work out whatever time he wants because I get to make my own hours. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna take advantage of that. But that's one of the things, is like being fully self-employed, I really have to make sure I get myself on a schedule and like somewhat of a routine and stay on that, just because I don't want to turn into a lazy slob. Definitely want to continue, staying hungry and motivated, and making that cash. Anyway, I'm gonna run to Bevmo to get some sake. I invited a few friends over tonight, like maybe 3 or 4 friends, and we're gonna have some sake and some other drinks. Not sure yet. Whatever else everyone else brings. So yeah, guys, well, I will not abandon you for that long again, I hope. No, I will not abandon you for that long. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for sticking with me. Hit that like button. Leave a comment below if you made it this far in the video. Tell me who your favorite artist is. And when I say artist, I'm talking about musical artist. Who is your favorite musical artist? Mine is John Ballion. So let me know yours, and I'll see you on the next video. I appreciate you. Peace.